Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining me. As most of you know, my name is Selena Isles. I am your Wednesday enseignante yoga depuis le mercredi, depuis I think it's been like about 2 years I've been with you guys. So I'm really happy to have you join me here in my living room. Ta-da! And I am appearing in your living room for this month's Stay on Yoga Flow. So for the next couple of weeks, I'll be sending out videos to your département de human ressources avec des méditations, des autres flows de yoga, and it will be like I am there with you every Wednesday, except I am appearing in your home so that you get to see me, and at some point in time I'll get to see you once this is all over. So ça va bien aller, it's going to be okay, and it's totally okay to be in your feels, feeling whatever you're feeling. Pendant les grosses positions de transition, it's different, it's new. No one's, at least I can think of, has gone through a pandemic. So we have to try to, I don't even want to tell you what to try to do. You just do what you need to do. If that means one day sitting home watching Netflix all day, although I'm not sure if you can do that, parce qu'on travaille, then do that. If it means hanging out with me here in my living room or anywhere else that I happen to be at, usually in a living room, then it'll be that. So, quand vous êtes prêts, la pratique aujourd'hui, c'est vraiment simple. C'est une pratique de debout. It's going to be a standing practice. And the only props you'll probably need, obviously, moi je suis une enseignante de yoga, so c'est normal que j'ai les blocs de yoga, but this can also be replaced by a phone book, stack books, water bottles work really well, like the wide mouth ones. Anything that you can place your hand on, to get comfortable. Mais en plus, je vais mettre comme coup de modification pendant notre cours de 45 minutes. So at some point in time, because I'm very much vertically enhanced, the minute I stand up, webcams have not come to the point where they can actually get your full height. And obviously, I'm coming to you from my living room to your living room. So my head might get cut off, or my hands might get cut off, but that's okay. Alors, quand vous êtes prêts, whenever you're ready, gather yourself, and we'll see each other in real life at some point in time soon. Until then, keep joining me here every Wednesday for Stay on Yoga Flow. And with that, you will receive a playlist because I can do many things. One of the things I couldn't do was have you hear me and have the music playing at the same time. So you will get a little Spotify playlist with this in le courriel que tu peux avoir reçu cette semaine. Ce matin avec de musique, c'est juste comme un petit de musique qui va accompagner avec le flow, but it's honestly not necessary. What is necessary is that you stay present and you stay aligned to yourself. So our practice is going to be what I call all levels, all good, which means it's for everybody at any point in time of the day. Right now it just happens to be morning time when I'm appearing with you, but you can do it at any point in time. So let's get on our mats. And we are going to start dans les positions de l'enfant. So on peut mettre des trucs à côté. I'm going to put my block where I can find it. Most of you that practice with me know I always have my blocks like kind of on either side of the mat, so I'm not really looking for it, but that's just me. You're in your house, do whatever you want. I have a strap, but a sweater, a blanket, any of your kids' like kind of toys can also work as well. So don't be shy to use any of those as well. So I'm going to put that on the side, and I'm going to press play on our playlist, and here we go. So we're starting in Child's Pose. Whenever you're ready, avec les genoux ouverts, so the knees can be open, or they can be closed. Tu veux descendre les ischions sur les talons, so we want to get our heels, our sitting bones down in our heels. On se prend un grand souffle, we take a deep breath in, vous allonge les colonnes, so we get our spine really nice and long, right? Et avec une grande expirée, on peut marcher les mains en avant. You can walk your hands all the way forward.
Puis comme ça, on descend les formes des tapis, we'll bring your forehead all the way down to the mat. Puis ensuite, prend 4 respirations. So we're going to take 4 breaths from here. Easy breaths. Inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your mouth. And every time you're exhaling, just really making sure that you're exhaling out anything that you don't need anymore, that you don't want to hold on to anymore, right? So we're going to take one more, and as you can see, quand j'ai inspiré, toutes mes dos, ça va gonfler. So I'm breathing into what we call the back body, the back end of my body. Devant, ça va gonfler, my belly fills up, and I exhale. Alors, on prend les derniers souffles, big breath in. And we open our mouth, exhale. Prochain souffle qu'on prend, on commence de marcher les mains vers les genoux. Puis je descends les montants vers mon clavicule. Here I am, I'm just rolling up very slowly. Mes yeux sont fermés, my eyes are closed. Montant sur les clavicules, je l'expire au complet. Et en même temps, je bascule les bassins en avant. So I'll tilt my pelvis slightly forward. I'll exhale, chin to chest. I'll ouvre le cou en arrière. I'm opening the back of my neck. Puis on se prend un grand souffle. Je recule mes épaules and I lift my head. And we'll exhale. Alors, prochaine inspire, je commence à marcher les mains en avant. Puis on se prend la position de table. So I'm going to come into a tabletop position. I'm going to put my block right in front of me here. Right? Et on veut avoir, we want to always make sure in our tabletop we have wrist, elbow, shoulder, genou, bassin. Right? So knee, hip, wrist, elbow, shoulder. On se prend un grand souffle. I'll take a deep breath in. Mes orteils, ça va pointer. Sometimes you can bend the toes if you want to avoir beaucoup d'action dans les jambes. But for this morning, I'm going to just point my toes and come into a very yin formation du colonne. So a very yin form in my spine. I want to inhale. Je lève les têtes, my head lifts, tailbone lifts. Et avec une grande expirée, j'ai basculé les bassins en avant et j'amène les mentons vers les clavicules, chin to chest. And I inhale. I can exhale through my mouth. Inhale. Exhaling. 3 more. Et si tu regardes mes orteils, ça pousse sur les tapis. I'm using my toes to garde mon bassin to keep my pelvis in line. And I'm kind of rocking back a little bit because I want to really commence de ouvrir mes colonnes. Ça, c'est les petits moments que tu peux le faire that you can do that really make you feel good. Right. Dernier grand souffle. I know I said 3, but I'd probably take a bit more. Deep breath in. On split les orteils. I'm going to bend my toes. And we come all the way up here into our down dog. Right? So everybody's down dog, les formes sont différentes. Everybody's down dog is completely different. So I just want you to be here in your down dog. Les mains ça va ouvertes. Hands are open, so you've got a nice big palm right here. Si vous avez les jambes comme serrées, c'est engagé, plein, you've been running, house, spring cleaning or whatever, don't be shy. De plier les genoux. Quand tu plies les genoux, les vents, ça va descendre vers les cuisses. Puis tu vas sentir un élongement, a lengthening, alignement, excuse me, de les colonnes. So here I am this way. And if I were to bend my knees, get a bit more length in here. I'm on my toes, but what's important is my spine is lengthening. Le coccyx, my tailbone lifts up and back. Et je peux pedaler les pieds. I like to pedal my feet. Right? Et on se tourne. I like to turn my hips from side to side at the same time. I'll take one more breath in here. Et j'ai expiré au complet par les bouches. Et on se prend les marches. I'm going to tiptoe my feet forward. Vers les deux mains. Puis j'allonge les colonnes. Nice long spine here. On peut mettre les mains en dessous les genoux. Or if you're like me, hands on the floor. I want to exhale to fold nice and deep. And then I'm going to bend my knees and inhale, je lève. I'm going to come all the way up. Urdhva Hastasana. So just turn the face. See, there I go, there are my hands out of the shot. Et j'expire, j'amène les deux mains avant le cœur. I'll bring 2 hands in front of my heart.
We will do what we call the demi-salutation au soleil 1, so half sun salutations, and all they are, deux pieds sont ensemble, ouverts, hip distance apart. You take deep breaths in, lift both arms all the way up, and then want to exhale to fold all the way forward. Genoux à le côté, up, turn to the side. Inhale for your long spine. Deux mains sur les genoux. Nice long spine here. And we exhale, just letting it go. Right? Avec les genoux pliés, je vais inspirer, je commence du lèvre. I'm lifting all the way up here. And I'll exhale, main avant le cœur. Two hands in front of the heart. Je donne mon côté de profil, comme ça you can see what's actually going on. We inhale, lift both arms up. Exhale, détendre le tapis, fold deep towards the floor. Inhale, get your spine nice and long, hands beneath the knees, feels really good. And we'll bend our knees, exhale, place palms on the floor. When you're ready, strong legs as you inhale, lift all the way up. And we exhale, hands to prayer center. On se fait deux encore, two more. Inhale, vous levez les deux bras. Let's exhale, folding forward. Inhale, nice long spine here. Exhale, fold again, bend your knees. Prends un grand souffle avec les jambes fortes, on commence de lèvres, lift all the way up. Deux mains, ça va toucher en haut. Expirez avec les deux mains avant le cœur, Samastiti. Dernière fois. Grand souffle, lève les deux bras. Avec un expire, on commence de plonger le tapis. Mes genoux, ça va plier ici, so I'm doing it with bent knees. Inspirez, on t'allonge les colonnes. Expirez, descend les envers les cuisses. Prends un grand souffle, inspire, lève les deux bras. Et là, vous expirez avec les deux mains avant la cœur. On se termine, vous prenez la position de montagne, pieds ça va coller ou ouverte, deux mains à côté des jambes. Ça, c'est les montagnes, mountain pose. On se prend les grands souffles, deep breath in. Let's exhale. Inhale again. Exhale through your mouth. Alors, on met les mains sur les tailles et vous ouvrez les jambes. So what we call wide-legged stance, right? Or prasarita in Sanskrit. I want to take a deep breath in here. Et avec un expire, je commence juste plier en avant. I'm only going to fold forward. On commence à ouvrir les N, opening the inner muscles of the thighs. Et je plante mes mains sur les tapis, hands on the floor. I take another deep breath in. I let my spine become long. Moi, je lève au complet devant mon poitrine comme presque parallèle avec le tapis. And then je mets mes mains sur le tapis ou sur un bloc. C'est comme tu veux. Plier les bras, les coudes. Puis on se plonge. We're just going to fold nice and deep right here. And if you want to, I'm opening my feet a little bit wider, right? Because I want to just feel a little bit more. The idea with our yoga practice is never what we call le point finissant, end points. It's how you're feeling while you're in the pose. You want to get the stretch where it feels the best for you. For me right now, les N, so my groin muscles, my hamstrings, that's where it feels good. Right? So we want to exhale to fold forward right here. We'll be here for one breath. Open your mouth, exhale. Prends notre grand souffle. Take another deep breath in. Expirez par les bouches. Last one. Let's take a deep breath in. And we're going to exhale to fold. Allonge, prends un grand souffle, allonge les colonnes, lengthen your spine here. Open your mouth, exhale, on fait rien, we do nothing. Avec un grand souffle, j'amène mes mains sur mes tailles, on se plie les genoux un petit peu, puis vous inspirez, vous lèvez au complet. We're coming all the way up, back to that wide-legged stance. Inspire, vous lèvez les bras, arms are wide like a star, puis on se peut tourner les pieds. We're going to turn our feet out. A lot of you probably know this, and you're not expecting this to happen. And we're going to exhale. First thing I'm going to do is just bend my knees and my arms at the same time into goddess pose. Poitrine ça va ouverte, so my chest is open. I'm feeling very proud, goddess pose. Here we are. We're going to inhale en retourner dans l'étoile. So this we call star pose. And then I want to exhale encore. Right back down into goddess pose. I want to inhale, lengthen all the way back out to star. Exhale, here we are, back into our goddess pose. So we do this 4 times. Inhale, vous allongez les jambes, allongez les bras, l'étoile. Puis dernier, en expirez, vous retournez, come right back here, goddess pose, deep breath in. Open your mouth, exhale. Alors vous inspirez, let's inhale, come all the way back up, star pose. And on your exhale, jump your 2 feet together, mountain pose. Deep breath in. Open your mouth, exhale. Alors, vous inspirez en se tournant, so I'm facing you. You want to inhale and step to the top of your mat. Right? I'm just going to reach down here. Deep breath in. Lève les 2 bras, 2 arms lift all the way up. We're going to exhale, folding forward, nice and deep. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, right here, walk, step, or jump feet back dans les planches. So we are in our plank pose. If you are like me, so I'm fairly tall, I'm going to recule un petit peu. Don't lift your arm off the mat. I was putting the music back on. So en tête humaine, we're in my living room. I'm in your living room. Everything is awesome. Maybe in your pajamas, maybe you're not. Okay, plank pose. Deep breath in. We're going to exhale, vous descendez les jambes complètement vers le tapis. So I want to get my belly all the way to the floor. On se pointe les orteils et vous inspirez. We come up into cobra pose. Let's exhale. Bring your forehead back down towards the floor. Here we go. We're going to inhale, on se recule. Child's pose, allonge les colonnes. Vous inspirez, vous lèvez dans l'étape. Come up into table. Vous pliez les orteils. We're going to exhale back into down dog. Deep breath in here. Vous lèvez les jambes droites. Just want to lift the right leg up. Vous gardez les bassins comme carré avec le tapis. Ça veut dire qu'on ne tourne pas les bassins. Don't turn your pelvis out. I want a nice straight pelvis here. Expirez, entamez les pieds et les pouces. Bring your foot right to your thumb or entre les 2 mains. Vous descendez les bassins. Comme ça, les cuisses sont presque parallèles avec le tapis. And we inhale, lifting the arms all the way up here. Right? Nice lunge. Deep breaths. Exhale, bring your hands down towards the floor. Inhale, lift the right arm. Pour une torsion, a nice twist here. We're going to exhale, vous descendez les bras pas en arrière. Inspire de retourner dans les planches. And we're going to exhale, belly to the floor. Right? Let's inhale for cobra. And right here, we exhale back. Balasana, child's pose. Right? Inhale, vous lèvez dans l'étape, up into your table. Pliez les orteils, expirez, chien tête vers le bas, down dog. Okay? We want to take a deep breath in here. Open your mouth to exhale. Inhale, lift the left leg all the way up. Right? Exhale, foot in between the hands. Don't worry about getting it perfect. Try to see if your pelvis can come down, straight back leg, thigh parallel with the floor. Inhale, raise the arms all the way up. Nice. Right on. Exhale, bring your hands down. Inhale, lift the left arm, torsion, twist. Exhale, hand down behind you to the floor. Inhale, step it back to your plank. And you want to exhale, bellies all the way down. Here we inhale up for our cobra. From here, I'm going to exhale back into child's pose. Right? We inhale up into table. On se plie des orteils. Let's exhale back into down dog. Right? Et là, vous êtes dans son chien tête vers le bas. You're in your down dog pendant 4 respirations. So we're here for about 4 breaths. Right? You want to make sure that your breath is nice and even and steady. And you're not like, just deep breaths into the nose. And you open your mouth, exhale softly. Et le but avec cette respiration, c'était d'expirer et adoucir tout le corps à l'expérience. So to soften your body to your experience and really be where you are. So let me jump back onto my mat after a little pep talk here. So we're here in our down dog. You will take your last breath in, opening your mouth to exhale. Let's inhale. Vous lèvez les têtes, regardez les pouces. Et vous marchez les orteils. We're just going to tiptoe, feet forward. Puis on s'allonge les colonnes. 2 mains sur les genoux ou mains sur la terre. C'est comme tu veux, right?
Exhale, we fold here. Tu peux plier les genoux encore. Never be shy to bend your knees because you get more out of it with the knees bent. And from bent knees, I'm going to inhale all the way up, Urdhva Hastasana. And we exhale, hands to prayer center. Right, you can tell the sun is coming up behind me, so you can probably figure out what time I'm doing this. That's why the house is quiet. Right, so we'll take that same flow one more time. We'll inhale, raise the arms all the way up. Let the spine become long. Exhale, let's fold all the way forward. Inhale, let your spine become long. Expirez par les bouches, on se plie les genoux, plante les mains, marche, saute en arrière dans les planches. Walk to jump back, plank pose. We'll take a deep breath in our plank. And let's exhale, belly all the way down, right? We inhale, cobra. Exhale, front le tapis on the first one. Now we inhale up. Exhale, back child's pose. Inhale dans les tables, tabletop. Exhale, back chien tête vers en bas, down dog. Right? Cette fois, on se prend les grands souffles, vous lèvez les jambes droits. Right leg lifts. Exhale, bring that foot in between the hands. Pelvis comes down. Inhale, use your legs, lift the arms, lunge pose. Exhale, hands down towards the floor. We inhale, want to lift. High five the sky with that right arm. Exhale, always rotate back. Hand comes to the floor. Inhale, step back to your plank. Ouvre les planches modifiées. So if I modify my plank, I bring my knees down. Regular plank, my knees are off the floor. We come down. Bellies down. Unless you practice chaturanga, you do that. But other than that, I want to see bellies to the floor. Point your toes. Vous engagez toutes les jambes. My legs are engaged. I inhale. Cobra. And now I want to exhale. Child's pose. Yeah. Let's inhale up into table. We'll exhale back. Down dog. Before I even move, on se prend un grand souffle. I'll take a breath in. And then I'll take a breath out. Let's inhale. Raise the left leg. Exhale. Pieds entre les deux mains. On se descend les bassins. Jambes en arrière sans fort. On se inspirez, vous lèvez les deux bras dans les lunges. Expirez, vous descendez les mains vers le tapis. On se prend un grand souffle en même temps. On se tourne les poitrines, vous lèvez les bras gauche. High five the sky. Expirez, vous descendez les mains en arrière. Mains vers le tapis. Vous retournez dans les planches avec une inspire. Et vous expirez quand vous descendez le tapis. Right? Pointe des orteils, vous engagez les jambes jusqu'à la fessier. On se prend un grand souffle dans les cobras. Et vous expirez. Vous descendez les fronts vers le tapis. Inspire, vous lève, on se recule dans child's pose. And let's inhale up into table. Plie des orteils, expirez, chien tête vers en bas, down dog. So inner down dog. I want to take deep breaths in. And I'm just going to exhale through my mouth. Vous inspirez. And we want to exhale. Dernière fois, grand souffle. Inhale. And we exhale. Inspire, vous marchez les orteils. Let's tiptoe the feet forward. Puis quand les pieds sont bien placés, vous allongez les talons and get a nice long spine here. Right, we want to exhale to fold forward. Right. Pliez les genoux et inspire de lèvres. Let's lift all the way up. Urdhva Hastasana. Et là, vous expirez en descendant les deux mains vers le cœur. Two hands to prayer center. Puis vous retournez dans les montagnes. So your full sun coming up behind me. It's a glorious day today. On se tourne les mains dehors. You can turn your hands out. Pieds sont bien placés. We're in mountain pose. And here in mountain pose, de temps en temps, what I like to always do, especially after I've done a flow, is to place my hand right onto my heart. I keep looking down because my computer's in front of me. Hand on the heart, close the eyes, and we just embody the feeling. We embody the experience. Breathing into the moment.
Soyez présente à l'expérience. Present to experience. Last breath in, it's going to be all right. Open your mouth, exhale out anything you're holding. Take a deep breath in, open your eyes. Softly, gently focus forward. We come back to our mountain pose. So from here, we're going to go into modified sun salutation B's, which means this is where the standing practice starts. We've warmed up very slowly. On fait la modification dans la salutation A, so we did half sun A's. I did 2 rounds of modified sun A with you, and now we're going to come into modified sun B and sun C. Just a nice, easy standing practice. Don't forget to hydrate. Don't forget to be where you are. And also, n'oublie pas que si c'est trop, if it's a lot, right? Because you're like, oh, yoga, yes. Back off the practice. Find child's pose. Press pause. Go get a coffee. Come back. Not a big deal. No one's going to know, but what's important is that you're embodying your experience as it happens right now. Everything else is honestly just a detail, right? So we're going to take a deep breath in. Right? Pieds sont parallèles. Inhale. Tips of the fingers touch the floor and we lift up. Utkatasana chair pose. I'm going to lengthen my legs. Exhale to fold like you know, just like you've been doing before. I want to inhale to let my spine become very long here. I'm going to turn to the side at the same time. And on my exhale, I'm going to bend my knees, plant my hands. I can jump back. I just want to step it back today into my plank. And you can come down chaturanga, which is here, or belly to the floor chaturanga, right? Point your toes, engage. Inhale for your up dog. Nice and proud here. Exhale back into your down dog. Right? From your down dog, take a deep breath in. You're going to just start by lifting the leg. And I want you to exhale, bring the foot in between the hands, and then bring your left heel down onto the floor. From here, we're going to inhale up into reverse warrior. Right? So reverse warrior, hand on the thigh behind you, deep bend in the front knee, or hand wraps around, holds the opposite thigh. You're looking at your inner elbow here, right? And now we're going to exhale. You can bring your hand down towards the floor or find your block or your phone books. Hand on your block. Left arm up. Exhale, extended side angle. Take a deep breath in. And on this inhale, we come up into warrior 2, right? And now we're going to exhale, bring your hands down towards the floor. On se tourne sur les plantes de les pieds gauche, so my Franglais here, and you thought it was over. We're going to inhale up into this lunge that we were doing before. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, step back to your plank. And you have the option chaturanga or chaturanga with the belly to the floor. Personally, I like belly to the floor, especially in the morning, right? We take a deep breath in, up dog, and we exhale back down dog. Same, other side. Inhale, left leg lifts. We exhale, bring your foot in between your hands. Right heel comes down. And you're going to my back now. I want to inhale, I'm lifting. Hand on the thigh or around my waist. Reverse warrior. Right? I always have this thing where I look back. And I can look on the inside here. Exhale, hand outside the foot. Right? Or modify forearm on thigh. Arm comes over. Extended side angle. Really working out the side of the body. Right? And then I inhale, warrior 2. And I want to exhale, both my hands down. I'm going to turn onto the plante de mes pieds, so the ball of my foot. And I inhale from this position into my lunge. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, we step it back to my plank pose. Exhale, belly to the floor. I can rearrange, pointing my toes, engaging right through my legs. Inhale for my up dog or my cobra. Exhale, child's pose or down dog. Right? And here in our down dog, you can pedal your feet,
Move your hips from side to side as you're taking those breaths. So we take about 4. So right here is my 4th one. I'll take a deep inhale. And I can tiptoe, I can step, or I can jump my feet in between the hands. I want to get my spine nice and long. I'll exhale to fold. Now here's where we modify. I'm going to inhale to get my spine nice and long again. And I want to make sure that I have like, excuse me, ankle, knee, hip. So a lot of time when we fold forward, we tend to send the sitting bones back because our hamstrings are very tight. And that's totally fine, that's okay. But if you want to feel the yang energy, so that upward energetic flow, right? You want to come forward. So I'm going to look at my screen to make sure, but you can always feel it because your toes automatically engage. And when they engage, you know you have ankle, knee, hip, right? If you need to bend your knee slightly, that's okay. But I want to feel les orteils avant la position, so toe before the pose. So I'll take a deep breath in. On my exhale, I want to bend my knees. Et je lien les mains en arrière les dos. So my head's going to fold. And I'm going to bring my 2 hands together behind my back. I want to inhale with full toe engagement to lengthen the legs. Et je commence de tirer les bras en arrière. So I get a pretty straight spine here, right? I can probably rest my teacup on my back. Keep the hands together. And here, as you exhale, you can exhale. Option 1. Nice straight legs as you fold forward, lifting the arms at the same time, and you press the palms together. Your shoulder blades are going to come towards your spine, and we're folding. And we're just seeing what's happening here in our shoulders, right? Option 2 is to do this whole thing with the knees bent. Keep the shoulders engaged. We're folding, feeling the opening here, right? I have bent knees right now. If you have straight legs, that's what you're looking like. We'll take one more deep breath in. And now open your mouth. En expirez, vous descendez les mains vers le tapis. Bring your hands down onto the floor. Vous allongez les colonnes and lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold one more time. Maintenant, vous descendez les ischios. Bring the sitting bones down. Inhale up into Utkatasana, chair pose. And then we exhale. Le mountain pose. Sans faire la même chose, we'll do the same thing a second time. Inspirez, on touche les tips des doigts vers les tapis, vous lèvez les bras, Utkatasana chair pose. Expirez, vous plongez vers les tapis. Let's fold here. Inhale, allonge les colonnes, lengthen your spine. Exhale, plie les genoux, planque les mains, marche, se saute les pieds en arrière dans les planches, on se prend un grand souffle. Et là, vous expirez, vous descendez complètement vers les tapis. Pointe des orteils, engage les jambes, vous inspirez, chien vers le haut. Et là, vous expirez, chien tête vers en bas. La seule différence de cette version, vous inspirez, vous levez les jambes droites. Là, avec un expiré, on se tourne les bassins. Vous ouvrez les bassins, garde les pieds droits flex. Expirez, on met les pieds entre les 2 mains. Vous descendez les talons gauche. Et là, vous inspirez le guerrier inversé. Expirez, tu peux amener les avant-bras sur les genoux. L'autre main, ça fait l'angle. Right? Extended side angle. On s'inspire, on est guerrier 2. Right? Expirez. Descendez les 2 mains vers le tapis. Vous tournez sur les flancs de les pieds gauche et on inspirez. Vous levez les 2 bras. Expirez, vous descendez les mains vers le tapis. Inspirez, retournez dans les planches. Expirez, vous descendez vers votre tapis. Pointe les orteils, grand souffle, vous inspirez, chien vers le haut. Là, vous expirez, chien tête vers en bas. Grand souffle, vous inspirez, vous levez les jambes gauche. Avec un expire, on se juste tourner les bassins. Tu regardes ton bicep, on se kick les pieds en arrière. Exhale. Puis entre les 2 mains, on descend les talons, doigts en arrière. Et inspirez dans le guerrier inversé. Expirez, avant-bras sur les genoux ou sur les jambes. L'autre bras, c'est juste à côté des oreilles.
Vous inspirez dans la guerrier 2. Ouais. Expirez, on descend les mains de le tapis. On se tourne de les plantes de les pieds en arrière. Et vous prenez un grand souffle de lever les deux bras. Expirez, main de le tapis. Et inspirez dans les planches. Expirez, adoucissez. Soften. Inhale, up dog. Expirez, chien de l'avant, down dog. And from your down dog, encore, we take those deep breaths into the nose and we exhale through our mouth. So every time you're exhaling, you're just really letting everything go. Normally we exhale through the nose. If you practice yoga all the time and you want to do your ujjayi breath here, you can do that as well. For those of you that practice de temps en temps and you're like, what is this ujjayi breath business? May the 4th be with you. The ujjayi breath is basically, it sounds like Darth Vader. So when you inhale, you take that deep breath in, filling up your belly, chest, and back. And when you exhale, ça crée un son dans les coups. There's a sound that comes out of the neck. When you exhale through your nose, it sounds like Darth Vader. So kind of like, and that's the ujjayi breath. Même que quand vous inspirez, it makes the same sound. It's very calming on the nervous system, and that's something that you can practice on your own at home as well. And that's what teachers are talking about when they say ujjayi breath. So you're in your down dog, you ujjayi breath, or just exhale twice, 4 times through your mouth. You can walk, step, or jump the feet forward, but let's tiptoe. On se marche les orteils. We'll lengthen our spine here, right? We're going to exhale to fold. I want you to gauge where you are. Are you sending the sitting bones way back in space and time? Or can you tiptoe those fingers forward, engage les orteils, and find ankle, knee, hip, right? So we'll inhale here, and we'll interlace the fingers behind the back. Et on commence à tirer les bras en arrière. Bend your knees, exhaling, lifting the arms. Really feeling the opening in the shoulders. You can bring your face closer to your knees, but really, guys, what's important is the shoulder opening, right? The clasping of the hands, the pressing of the palms, and just seeing where we can find some rotation, some opening here. Wonderful. We'll take one more deep breath in. And we're going to exhale, release the hands towards the floor. Inhale, let your spine become very long here. Exhale, fold. And now bring your sitting bones down. Let's inhale, raise the arms all the way up. And we're going to exhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. And right here, we're going to place the hand on the heart. So your left hand's on your heart, right hand is turned out towards your computer, towards me. Close your eyes, come into mountain pose and body. We'll take a deep breath in. Open your mouth to exhale. Inhale, open your eyes very softly. Bring the left hand down next to the left thigh. Mountain pose. Deep breath in. Let's exhale together. So we're going to do our last flow, and from this flow, it's going to lead us to the ground. And then we're going to start our closing sequence. We're going to start some things on the ground, and then I'll see you guys next week with a completely different sequence, a completely different situation, and it's going to be a lot of fun, right? So step to the top of your mat when you're ready. If you're not already standing there, I'm facing you, so I have to go profile view, right? So we're just going to take that deep breath in. Feet are hip distance apart. Les pieds ça va au-delà de la distance des hanches, pas trop, not wider. You want them, when you look down, you're looking down at your toes. Take a deep breath in. Raise the hands all the way up. This part is optional, right? On your exhale, vous engagez les jambes. So I want you to really push down through your feet. Lift the butt cheeks, lengthen to your spine, and you can reach back, right, into nice back bend here. So we inhale, and we exhale, open the arms, swan dive all the way down, folks. Inhale, let your spine become long. And now here, on the exhale, what we're gonna do, right foot is gonna step back into what was the lunge, but this time my knee is coming down towards the floor. If you have les genoux sensibles, I want you to fold your back, right? My toes are bent. I'm going to inhale here. I can keep my toes bent to garder l'action dans les jambes, or I can point my toes. On s'avance le bassin. I want to bring my arms all the way up into Anjaneyasana, the low lunge. Right? Here, I'm going to exhale. On se recule. Look at my hips. They're going back in space and time. I'm going to fold forward, ventre sur les cuisses. On se place les mains. Right? So I want to fold forward. I can lift this foot up here, right? Or I can keep my toes down. Let's inhale. On se retourne. Anjaneyasana. Arms lift here. Right? On your exhale, bring your hand down. Inhale. Come en avant. Lift the left arm. Right? Exhale. Bring it down towards the floor. Right? Inspire. Lève les genoux. Lift the knee up. On your exhale, bring the leg back to your plank pose. Take a breath in. You come down towards the floor. Vous pointe les orteils. Et maintenant, vous liez les mains juste en haut les coccyx. And instead of cobra, we're going to inhale. On se tire les bras en arrière. Lift your head. Exhale. Relâche les mains. Front over le tapis. Inspire, les mains à côté, les côtés flottantes. Lève les poitrines. Expirez, Balasana, Child's Pose. We want to inhale into our table. We want to bend those toes. Exhale back into down dog. Right? We're going to inhale, walking forward. Lengthening the spine. Right? Before I do anything, I want to exhale to fold. I'm going to inhale pour la deuxième fois. Second time I'm inhaling. This time I'm going to exhale. Pied gauche se rentre en arrière et je descends les genoux gauche sur le tapis. Je peux garder mes orteils pliés ou je peux pointer mes orteils. Les choses qui sont importantes, c'est quand j'inspire, j'avance le bassin, je pousse mes orteils droits sur le tapis. Au même temps, je lève les bras. Right? Wonderful. Avec un expire, on se recule. Folding forward, on se plie en avant, vers les cuisses. So tu peux lever les pieds, or I can keep my foot down. Take a deep breath in, on s'est avancé avec les prochains souffles, vous lèvez les bras. Right? Expirez, on descend les mains vers le tapis. Et là, avec un inspire, je lève les bras. Twisting it out here. Deep breath in. Expire, on peut descendre les mains vers le tapis. Plie les orteils. Puis on se recule l'autre jambe. Inspire. Expirez, ventre complètement vers le tapis. Okay. On met les mains sur le tapis. Roulez les mains en arrière. On se prend un grand souffle. Inspirez. Expirez. Inspire, main à côté des côtés flottants. And I want to lift up and back. Mm-hmm. Deep breath in. Inspirez, on étend. And I'm going to exhale back. This will be our last down dog right here, folks, because we're going to transition from here. So when I take this deep breath in, et là, sur l'expirer, je descends les genoux vers le tapis. I'm going to bring my knees down towards the floor. And here I'm going to come to face you, so you're probably doing what you're doing. And I'm going to sit up on the heels. Right? We're going to take a deep breath in here. And when you're sitting on your heels, usually you have a nice curve in your back. When you take that deep breath in, you can place your hands on your waist And you can actually help yourself tilt your pelvis slightly forward. Right? So it's a slight tucking of the tailbone so the spine becomes nice and long. You're sitting up on your heels. We'll take that deep breath in. Let's raise the arms all the way up. We're going to interlace our fingers and we'll turn our palms towards the sky. Usually we're doing this in Virasana hero pose, but for right now we'll sit in Seva and do it. So I'm pushing up towards the sky. My hands are lost in the sunlight. My spine is long, and I can bring my chin slightly towards my neck, and I'm looking just right out in front of me, not at you, but there's like, I'm giving myself a nice little diagonal, right? I want to make sure that my shoulders, on fait pas ça. I don't want my shoulders near my ears to create more stress. On se recule les épaules. Push your palms towards the sky. You can even close your eyes. Right? We'll take one more here. And on expire, on relâche. We're going to release the hands down towards the floor. Right? Puis on se tourne. I'm just going to shift my weight. J'enlève mes pieds là, en dessous mes fessiers. Puis vous pouvez allonger les jambes en avant. So nice long legs in front of you. My toes naturally flex that way because I want to engage les jambes. If I didn't flex my toes, my legs are engaged. The minute I flex my toes, my kneecaps lift, my legs are engaged, and I'm really well, nice, and rooted via my sits bones. So we're coming into Paschimottanasana, forward fold. You can take a deep breath in, lift your hands, get length in the spine. Right? First things first, we're just going to exhale. Right? I'm not even folding. Well, I am kind of folding. I want to grab the outsides of my feet. This is not working for you today. Grab a jacket, grab your shirt, your sweater. I'm going to use my strap right here. Right? If you got one of those around, no harm, no foul. Here we go. If you're using your strap, always more towards the heels. You want to have it more towards your heels. We take this deep breath in. Right? And the thing about forward fold, I'm actually going to turn to the side because I really want to demystify this pose in particular for everybody at home. Right? Here's the forward fold. Some of us, and this is a little bit of like inside yoga jargon, some of us have what we call, there are two types of bodies in yoga. There's the yang body, which is the athletic body that, you know, they're trying to get into the pose and they're sweating and it's strong and they're not particularly bendy, but they're very athletic. So it's a yang body, a body that has a lot of like upward energies moving up and out, right? Sometimes we don't even realize the type of bodies we have. Par contre, le deuxième accord que tu trouves dans le yoga, c'est le pôle du yin. They're yin bodies, right? Sont adoucis, they soften to anything. They do a forward fold, their whole chest is on the floor. You're looking at them like, how do you do that? Like, how do you do that? Puis on se pensait, eux sont vraiment flexibles. And yeah, they are. But it's just the yin in their body. They have yin energies like, it's soft, it goes in, it allows things to fold forward, and super bendy back, right? I do not have a yin body. Moi, je pensais, I always thought I did. I don't. So here's the thing about Paschimottanasana, right? Or forward fold. So a very yang body, I know in here we say yang, but in Asia it's actually yang, right? I'm going to flex my toes. And someone has a yang body, or a body, that does things or sits or just has a different energetic flow to it, right? They'll come in and they'll fold forward and then they get their shoulders in because you want to get like right here, and there's a lot of forcing. I want you to understand something. Yoga is force, but intelligent applied force, right? So when you're forcing, you want to apply that intelligently. So me and my yang body are going to use the strap. I'm going to take this deep breath in and get my spine nice and long. And what's happening is, mes fessiers, ça va reculer. I'm pushing the sitting bones back parce que je savais que je veux avoir les ventres sur les cuisses. I want to get my belly here. Is it going to happen? I don't know, right? Well, every day is different. I'm going to take a deep breath in. Je garde mes épaules. I'm going to keep my shoulders where they are parce que quand j'ai expiré, je commence de bouger mes ventres. I'm moving my belly. Je garde mes épaules à côté, like they're not moving forward, they're right here. Je regarde en avant, I'm looking forward. Et je tire, I'm walking my hands further and further. Is there anything else left here?
Is it still feeling good? If it's still feeling good and I want to go further, yay. But I'm not, je suis pas forcée, I'm not like, Urgh. I'm just slowly walking the hands forward. Et c'est pas parce que j'ai encore du yogi, it's not the yoga body, it's just I understand, hey, this feels pretty good. I can go a bit further. I can go a bit further. And I just want my belly to touch my thighs, right? Par contre, quelqu'un qui soit bien, at this point, their whole body's right here. And it's amazing because that's what makes yoga fun. Everybody has a different body. So Paschimottanasana, now that your little yoga like anatomy lesson is done for this Wednesday, we fold forward. So if you're using your strap, you're using your strap. If not, you're holding your big toes. If not, you're holding the sides of your feet. And we're just folding forward in whatever facet. If you want to take your block or your whatever, place it here. Chin to chest. Keeping my feet flexed. I want to take the breaths necessary. I'm going to just move my strap to the side. If you're using a strap, keep using your strap, please. All levels, all good. We want to feel really good in our practice. Right? We're going to take a deep breath in. Première chose, vous levez la tête, gardez les orteils flex. Deuxième chose, avec un expire, on relâche les gants ou les pieds, puis on se retourne. Colonne au centre, spine to center. Here, I want to take a deep breath in. I'm going to open my mouth to exhale, puis j'arrange de plier mes genoux. I'm going to bend my knees. I'm going to scooch my butt more towards my heels. And in scooching my butt towards my heels, what that is creating is we're going to come into bridge pose, right? But les paumes supportées. So I want to be in supported bridge pose. So you can use a block, pillows, whatever you have. If you don't want the support, that's okay. I'm going to demo both. We're going to come into our bridge pose as our final closing pose. We'll end on a sweet back bend here and demi-arc pour le dos. So I've scooched my butt down towards my heels. I'm going to come down onto the floor right here. If I'm doing les paumes supportées, I don't have a block, but I've got a bunch of cushions from the couch. And I take a deep breath in. Je lève les bassins. I can fold my cushions. And I want to get right underneath my tailbone. Right, so this would just be a nice soft paume. Palm turn up towards the sky. Back of the head on the floor. Neck is nice and long. Here we are. This is just using what I got. I'm feeling really good here. Parce que je peux laisser mes poings, ça va descendre sur les coussins. I'm feeling like a nice opening in my lower back. This is just me personally. You might be feeling something different, right? If you're not doing supported bridge, then you are doing the full Monty, right? Pieds dans la même place. You want to make sure ankle, knee. This is an important situation here, right? I'm going to take a deep breath in. On se pousse mes orteils sur les tapis. J'engage mes cuisses. Thighs are engaged. And here we are. We're lifting hips, bum, and pelvis all the way up, right? I can walk my hands together if I want to get a bit more out of it. Pieds à bien planter. Orteils avant la position. And here we are. You see my belly? I'm exaggerating my belly here. The rise and fall. Legs are engaged. Lower belly's engaged. Upper chest is engaged. Shoulders engaged. But at the same time softening and embodying the experience. Let's exhale. Bring your knees down towards the floor. Not your knees, sorry. Bring your sits bones down towards the floor. I was thinking about the next thing I want to do. Right? And very, very softly, I want you to gather juste une jambe à la fois. Garde les jambes doigts pliés. On termine les genoux gauche dans les poitrines. Si tu veux aller plus loin, tu peux allonger les jambes droits, mais on ne touche pas le terre. See, my right heel is not touching the floor. I'm just bringing it in. So that's the
plus avancé. Like if you want to go further with this. Alors, changer, je peux allonge, je replace les pieds gauche sur le tapis. I'm going to bring my right knee in, so I always start on a bent knee. And I lengthen my left leg. If I want to go that way. One more breath in here. On my exhale, I can bring my right leg down towards the floor. Et je peux allonger. Si tu veux, à ce moment-ci, normalement, quand je suis dans les cours de yoga, I always cue. You want to grab your sweater. You want to put your socks back on. Parce que c'est tellement important quand on fait votre pratique de yoga. Shavasana is one of the most important positions of any yoga class, right? But also what's important is we do these flows. We do like really nice, fun flows together. Puis ça monte la chaleur. Internally, your body gets hot. And when it gets hot, it gets loose. So you want to keep the heat in. We're going to put our sweaters back on. We're going to put our socks back on. Si vous avez un couvre-tur, you're going to grab your blanket, get your kids around you, huddle them close to you as we come down in our Shavasana. Our final relaxation here. Vous laissez les pieds, ça va descendre de chaque côté. Right? You can let your hands open up towards the sky. Take a deep breath in. And then we're going to open our mouths to exhale here. Ça va bien aller. It's all going to be all right. You might not know when. You might not even know how. But it will all be all right. Letting yourself soften to the experience. You're not holding anything. Letting your body settle down towards the floor. Taking those breaths. Exhaling super deep and soft. Relaxing your toes, the ankles. Relaxing your calves, les genoux. On détend les cuisses, tous les bassins, les hanches, les fessiers, your waist. Breathing this feeling up through your belly, your lower back, into the chest. Upper back, feeling this feeling of relaxation through the collarbones, tops of the shoulders, the neck, into the jaw, around the mouth, your ears, relax your eyes, your eyelids, eyebrows, hairline, top of the scalp. Relax the biceps, forearms, and your fingers. Take a deep breath in all together. Open your mouth to exhale. Prochaine souffle qu'on prenait. On commence le pointe des orteils. On lève les bras. Liez les mains. Interlace the fingers.
Ensuite, tiens les épaules vers l'autre direction, pointe les orteils, serrez, squeeze the whole body. Hold the breath. And now exhale, let it go. Whenever you're ready, you can turn to the right or the left. I like the left-hand side, that's the heart side. And you want to come into a fetal pose. Letting the head rest on the hands. And then slowly and softly, avec l'aide des deux mains, on prend un grand souffle puis vous lève. We'll lift up together. Puis on se trouve en position de asseoir. Let's come into a seated pose. I promised the meditation. We're going to do the meditation, right? So, actually, I'm going to get a little bit closer to you guys for the meditation. Well, I can't get very much closer to you, but like, you know what I mean, right? So I'm sitting up on a block because I like to have my knees hit the floor, and you can come into any seated pose that's comfortable for you. The seated pose I'm sitting in right now is something we call Shavasana, which is sage's pose, and it is les genoux ça va toucher la terre, and my heels are touching. I like to tuck my foot right up in here. That's my own little piece of comfort and coziness, right? But you can, traditionally, it looks something like this. Right? But we're going to break with tradition because we're shifting into extraordinary times. We're shifting into a new façon de travail, a new way of being. So all levels, all good. If it feels good like this, you want to sit crisscross applesauce, up to you. Let's take a deep breath in. Let's open our mouths to exhale. Take another deep breath in. And we're going to slowly bring your shoulders up towards your ears. Close your eyes and squeeze. And then we exhale through the mouth, rolling them back and down. You can keep your palms on your hands to ground, or you can turn your palms up to the sky. And all we're doing here is we're counting down from 10 to 1, the exhale. Si vous perdez votre camp, vous recommence à 10, but don't let yourself get too caught up into it. It's really 1 minute of presence. Wherever you are in your count, take a deep breath in through the nose. Bring the hands together, heart center. Open your mouth to exhale. Inhale, on s'amène les mains à la troisième oreille. Bring your hands to your third eye point. Big smile here, everybody. Open your mouth to exhale as you bow forward, giving thanks to yourself for showing up right here, right now. Giving thanks to every Divenco that made this possible. Giving thanks to your family members for holding you down during this that we're all experiencing. And if you are experiencing this by yourself, if you are reaching that point where you're like, man, it's 48, 49, 50 days in and I cannot do this anymore, know that you're not alone. I know it might not sound like much for me in my living room, but know that you're not alone. Know that there are ways to reach out, and you probably already know this, and I'm probably preaching to the choir, and I'm probably telling you every single thing that everybody's already told you. And we're all in this together, right? So thanks a lot, everybody at Evenco, for meeting me here in my living room. My hands being cut out of the shop, all kinds of stuff. I can't wait to film more content for you, coming at you live next Wednesday, where we'll be looking at
Les ouvertures pour les hanches. For those of you that take my Wednesday classes, you know what can get down in there. But again, come as you are. Come with your things, and we'll meet right back here in my living room and yours next week. Peace.